Jersey Mike's, Jersey Mike's, Jersey Mike's. What's up, guys? Sorry about today. I have another excuse for. Actually, I don't have an excuse for why today's vlog was kind of lacking, but I'm gonna try to do like a one shoot kind of recap of what happened today. What was the first thing that happened? Oh, okay, so I took Jeanette to the dentist today. She had a dental appointment, and Jeanette's old boss was there, and I've kind of had some issues with the guy. He was very inappropriate towards her at work, and so like I've had some problems with that guy, and basically he goes to the same dental office as her, and I heard the receptionist on the phone, and she said some guy's name. The guy's name, his name's Wilmer, and I was like, and said that he was coming in at 5 o'clock, and I was like, that'd be funny if it was the same guy, because like I don't know how uncommon a name Wilmer is, but I was like, oh, imagine it's him, like the ex-boss of Jeanette, and he's coming in at 5. Sure enough, it was him. He comes in, and I didn't recognize, he came in at 5 o'clock, and I was like, oh, that must be Wilmer. But he looked different to me. Like, he looked like he was more tan, he had some facial hair, and he just looked a little different, so I was like, oh, I don't know if that's him. And he didn't really look at me, so I was like looking around the corner of the waiting room because it was kind of like in an L shape, and I couldn't really see where he was sitting. I was like trying to look at him like that, and I think he did see me looking at him, and he definitely knows who I am, according to Jeanette. He knows who I am. Then he went in the back. When he went back there, I was like, I'm gonna find out this is him. I went into the parking lot to see if I saw his truck out there, and I did not see his truck out there, so I was like, oh, maybe it's not him. Sure enough, Jeanette texted me from inside the dental office. Jeanette texted me from inside the dental office and said, did you see who just came in? And I was like, oh, it's him, for sure. So I was waiting in the waiting room for him to come out. He comes out, and he's getting ready to leave, and I'm looking around the corner waiting for him to walk by so I could look at him. And he doesn't even look in my direction, he just walks out really fast. So I get up, I walk out the door behind him, and it was on the second level, and the staircase kind of turns around. So I stood up on the thing and leaned over the edge of the railing and looked down at him. He looks up at me for a second, just looks down and walks really fast away, and I was like, what a little bitch. Because he knows, like, I have like some beef with that guy. And he drove off. And that's that. As for after that, we left, went back to my house. Later on, Jeanette and I went for a short walk up in like the mountains kind of near my house. I saw this guy up there, and I've seen him like a bunch of times. He like lives up there, and he was like, hey man, this is like the 4th time I've seen you up here in the past like week or something like that. He's like, do you think you could do me a huge favor? He's like, can you give me a ride to the market real quick? And Jeanette and I were going to Target anyway, so I was like, oh yeah, sure, we were actually gonna go to Target anyway. And I was like, I kind of want to be cool with that guy, because like I always see him up there, and I want to be on his good side. Because like you never know, like one day someone turns crazy, and like I just want to be on his good side. So like I gave him a ride to Target, and this guy's like quite a character in public. This is like an older guy. He has hair like not quite as long as mine, but like pretty long, maybe like to here. And we're walking through Target, and he's like not, there's nothing nonchalant about the guy. Like he's walking, he's like I want to smoke some pot. When we're walking through Target, and I was like, oh man, he just said that pretty loud. And then he sees like a lady with like her little girl, like probably the daughter was like 5 years old or something. He's like, what a beautiful baby girl you got there. And then he looks at me, he's like, I always judge people by how their kids look or how their dogs are or something like that. And I was like, oh man. So I went and bought my thing real quick, and then I went to wait out for him by the car, and like 20 minutes later he came out, and I drove him back home. And right now after that we came back to my house. We went and I dropped Jeanette off at her work. I came back here. By the time I got back here, my friends Leslie and Alan were waiting for me at my house, and we hung out for a while. And here we are, and I still have to upload yesterday's vlog, so I'm going to do that right now. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. Peace.